Okay. So we are going to talk about geometric sequence. So unsa naman sa ning geometric sequence, teacher? Magamit na tawag mga geometric figures ani like squares, rectangles. Actually no, but gitawag lang siya og geometric sequence. So unsa di ay ng geometric sequence? Okay, please read o Carol.
Is a sequence in which we can get the succeeding term by multiplying the previous term to the fixed number called common ratio.
Okay, thank you so much, o Carol. So ang atong gitawag nga geometric sequence kay sequence gihapon siya pero ang atong gibuhat karon is not addition anymore but multiplication or multiplying the previous term to the fixed number called common ratio. So if the time that you had your arithmetic sequence, we have the common difference, right? So we're using their common difference. But in this time, ang gitawag na nato niya is common ratio for geometric sequence. And their difference there is nagmultiply lang ta sa ato ang geometric sequence. While sa atong arithmetic is nag-add ta. Okay, so if we are going to talk about this geometric sequence, it's very helpful when it comes to bigger numbers already. Like kanang mga dagko na jud kaayo because you can identify mas dali siya. Okay, so now let's try to look the difference of the arithmetic and the geometric sequence. So unsay difference nilang duha? Um Can I have, okay, Nara, can you give one difference lang usa nilang duha?
Ang kuan siya, ang arithmetic ay addition niya, multiplication ang geometric.
Okay, very good, Nara. That's the correct one. Okay, next. Unsa pay laing difference atong arithmetic o geometric sequence? Dion Rojo. Hello? Unsa pay laing difference nga atong makita dire? Hello? Can you still hear me?
Sorry, I don't know.
Okay, you don't know. Sige, let's have Tale. What do you think is the difference?
Answer. Na common difference ang arithmetic niya sa geometry kay common ratio.
Okay, very good. Now, ako na siyang giingon ganina, we have the common difference, ang atong arithmetic sequence, and then ang ato ang geometric sequence na siya'y common ratio. So, very good. Actually, the answers, kaya ako na siyang giingon a while ago lang yun kaayo. So, now, thank you for that one. Kinsa ito si Tale to, no? Tale and Nara. So now at this time, I want you to determine if sequences here are arithmetic or if it is a geometric sequence. Makita ra ba ninyo or it's a little small lang? Okay, ano na. Okay. So, mag-start ta sa kani. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you think is that? Is it arithmetic or geometric sequence? Okay, you can put your answers in the chat. Okay, Lasa. Why is your answer arithmetic? Unsay naa sa kani nga sequence kaning 1, 2, 3, 4 nga nakaingon ta nga arithmetic siya? Hello, Lasa? Walay pattern. What do you mean by walay pattern? I'm sorry class ha akong gi-off akong camera because mal-loading mo siya kay daghan kay ko gi-open ba. Napa jay Jamboard. Okay, what do you mean by walay pattern, Lasa? Na ay pattern di ay. Okay, Adragwan. Okay, so very good. So you have there the answer for this one is arithmetic. So very good kaning mga Alo ni ungets. Okay, so very good kaning mga ni answer. And I hope katong mga wala ni answer is nara silang utok nila gibutang, no? Okay lang gud gihapon na siya. So you have there, di ba, nag-add raman ta og 1, and then when we say arithmetic, nag-add ta ana niya sa ilahang common difference nga 1. Okay, now let's go to the second. We have 7, 14, 28, 56. Is it arithmetic or geometric? Okay, mix ang answer na arithmetic na geometric. Okay, so sige. Kaniya tong tawgon kaning mga wala ni answer. Okay, so um okay, Peloni. What's your answer, Peloni?
Geometric, sir.
Okay, geometric. Why geometric? Unsay naa niya ang geometric man siya?
Sure kay na double man ang kanang murag next number sa ang previous kay gi-double. Sure.
Okay, gi-double or shall we say nag-multiply ta og 2, right? Sakto ba class? Ihang pattern? 7 times 2, 14. 14 times 2, 28. 28 times 2, 56. So that's why it is
Sure. Yeah, pwede
geometric.
man po na 7 plus 7, 14. 14 plus 7, 28. 28 plus 7, 56.
14 plus 7, that is 21.
Ay, oh, dahil.
Okay lang, okay lang, okay lang. Nalipat. Sige. So, you have there geometric siya. Now, let's go to the third one. 12, 6, 3, and 3 halves. Is it arithmetic or geometric? Ayaw karatol ha, kabaw kog na ay fraction. Ayaw lang karatol. Wala na ni answer sa Okay, na arithmetic diri sa ubos. Sige, tan-awon lang nato closely ang pattern. Arithmetic. Naagub na dyan ang cellphone. Arithmetic. Okay, question mark. Sige, just look closely. Ganong ang 12 nahimog 6 and then ang 6 nahimog 3. Okay, geometric. Sige, abapo, why geometric siya? Gihave,
Divide og 2, Char.
divide og 2. Di ba ningon man ta, nga to ang geometric, kay mag-multiply man sa, mag-multiply og 2. Actually, sakto ang answer nga geometric class. Okay, we have from Heather. Gi-multiply og 1/2 class. Okay, times 1/2. So, dili lang ta mag-use sa division nga word since when we say geometric, that is kuan man. Multiplication. So, you will have there times 1/2. So, 12 times 1/2, that is 6. 6 times 1/2, that is 3. 3 times 1/2, that is 3 halves. Okay, nasabtan ra why geometric ang atong ikatulo? Or do you have any questions? Wala right question? Okay, sabtan. How about the last one? We have there 7, 12, 17, 22. Is this geometric or arithmetic? Okay, we have answers already. Okay, and you got it correct. That is arithmetic. Bilayahang common difference class. Okay, that is plus 5. 7 plus 5, 12. 12 plus 5, 17. 17 plus 5, 22. So, good job, everyone. So, you already know how to look for the difference of an arithmetic and geometric sequence. So, good job. Now, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? Okay, none so far. Wala ra. Now, let's go back sa atong PPT ganina. Okay. So, we have here, since we're done with our geometric or the difference of geometric and the arithmetic sequence. Now, this time, let's have an example on how to solve our geometric sequence. Okay, so we have here 2, 6, 18, and 54. And then you have there the preceding terms are unknown. So we are going to look for its answers. So if we're going to use or to find their common ratio, okay, unsaon pagkuha nato sa common ratio is we are just going to look at the first and the second term. Okay, atong tan-awon ang atong first o ang atong second term. And then, imo na siya i-divide. So, your second term divided by your first term. Para makuha nimo ang imuhang common ratio. So, you will have there 6 divided by 2. Kay ang itong atong first term kay 6 ay atong first term kay 2 man and then atong second term kay 6. So 6 divided by 2, that is 3. So that is now your common ratio. Okay, class. This technique will be used only if kanang gipanghatag na daan ang kaning mga inani nga terms and then ang preceding or ang next term na lang atong gamiton. So now, how do we do this one? So you are just simply multiply the last term nga given, multiply it by your common ratio, which is, that is 54 times 3 is equals to 162. So mao na siya imong ika-fifth term dira. 2, 6, 18, 54, and then 162. Okay, nasabtan ra ba class? Nasabtan ra. Actually, kung sa ato ang gibuhat sa pag-last katong mangita ta sa next terms, kung atong gibuhat is nag-add ra ta sa arithmetic, current is we're just multiplying. Now, let's go to the next one. So, pangitaon na sad nato ang kaning ika-6 term. Pila kaha ang ika-6 term class? Write your answers in the chat. Okay, that is 486. Very good. So, ato rang gi-multiply atong last term nga 162 times 3. So, you can already get your next terms. So, this one is applicable lang siya if next terms ang atong pangitaon in a geometric sequence. Now, any questions with this example? Okay, wala ra. Very good. Now, this time, we have here our geometric sequence formula. So aside from using katong for the next terms, this one can be used if we are going to find unknown terms or kanang dili jud nato like manually ra og multiply. So we have here our a sub n is equals to a sub 1 quantity r raised to the power of n minus 1. Okay, remember that is our formula for our geometric sequence nga to find the terms or n terms. Now, we have there our a sub n, that is the n term that we are looking for. Mo na siya tong gipangita class. For example, nangita ta sa 10th nga term. So, imo na siya i-substitute imong n dra og 10. And then we have our a sub 1, that is our first term. And then our r is the ratio or the common nato nga ratio. Okay, so don't forget that one class, the formulas. So para dili na mo maglibog class, you can write that one in a one notebook and then tanan formula inyong ipangsuwat dito. It is very helpful for you para dili na mo magsigig scan sa mga slides. Okay? Now, let's have here example number 1. What is the ninth term of 2, 6, 18, 54, and 54? So, di ba kung next term ra, dali raman kay 2 kay i-multiply ra nato ni og 3 or sa ilahang common nga ratio. Pero what if kani 4 ra kabuk ang gipakita dire and then 9 ang atong dapat i-solve. So it's very difficult na kay mag-multiply pa ka 54 times 3 para sa fifth term and then ang result ato times 3 na sad. So it's tedious or somehow longer na siya nga method. So with this one, you can just simply use the formula nga atong gipakita ganina, which is a sub n is equals to a sub 1 times or quantity r raised to the power of n minus 1. Now, this time, unsay first na itong buhaton teacher, basta ingon ani. Remember, class, to write always the given. Given, good. You have to identify your given. So, you have there, our a sub n is equal to 9 because 9th term man atong gipangita. And then, our a sub 1 is 2. And then, our ratio. Unsaon gito pagpangita sa ratio? We are just going to simply divide the second term with the first term. So 6 divided by 2, that is 3. And with that, you can already substitute using your formula. So kung ato siyang i-substitute sa kaninga formula, it will become a sub 9 is equals to 2. Kay 2 man ang ato ang a sub 1 and then ratio is 3 and then n is 9 minus 1. Sige, try to solve daw using your calculators or your papers there. What is the result? And then you can put your answers in the chat. Okay, we have from Scaro. $14 from Liam. How about the others? Nag-solve pa? 13,122. Okay. Okay, very good. So, actually, that is the correct answer. 13,122. So, kung ato na siyang manumanuhon class, you can also do this one. It could be use small calculator or you can use this ways as well. So, a sub 9 is equals to 2 and then kani atong gisimplify 9 minus 1 that is 8. So, nahimo siyang 3 raised to the power of 8. And then simplify nimo ang 3 raised to the power of 8 that is equivalent to 6,561. And then i-multiply na nimo siya 2, the answer there is 13,122. Okay? So you can do this one as well for your solutions. Okay, and then pwede ra nimo ang kanang calculator maura na siya imong pang double check if sakto ba gyud imong answer. Okay? Now, do you have any questions for our example number 1? Wala ra, nasabtan ra. Okay. I hope nakasubay ra ang tanan sa para laban ra jud. Now, let's go to example number 2. What is the 13th term of 2, 6, 18, and 54? Okay, I want you to solve and then put your answers in the chat. Okay, nanay mga answers sa chat. I will wait gyapon sa katong uban ha. Butang lang yun ninyo yung answer class. Okay, how about the others? I hope nagkuan put mo para dili mo ma-board class ba. You can also like participate. Like you can have your kuan lang dera solutions. Okay. We have 1,062,882. Okay, now let's check your answers. So, ato ra siyang gipang right gihapon atong mga given. We have a sub n is equals to 13, a sub 1 is 2, and then still their common ratio is 3. Now, substitute that one with your with your formula, and then you will have there 2 times 3 raised to the power of 13 minus 1, and that is 3 raised to the power of 12. 3 raised to the power of 12 is equivalent to 531,441. And then multiply it by 2, that is 1,062,882. And your answers are correct. Very good. So you're doing great for our examples. Now this time, class, I'll give you another given. So that is this one. 312. Sure, ngano gani na ay negative 1? Ay negative 1, class? Minus 1. Kuha na dyan na siya. Formula ra na siya. Given na siya sa formula daan. Kanang na ay minus nga 1. Okay, so we have there ang atuang 3, 12, 48, and 192. I want you to find the 10th term. Okay, I want you to find the 10th term. Okay, you have there 3,072. Remember ha, lahi na niyahang given. So, maybe na-change po dihang common ratio, na-change ang gipangita. Okay, we have 786,432. We have 524,288. We have 786,432. Okay, and the correct answer is ding 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 ding. It's 786,432. Oops, 32. Okay, nga naman, di ba, ang iyahang first term kay 3. Iyahang common ratio, di ba, dili na 3 iyahang common ratio. Pila tong common ratio diri, class? Very good. That is 4. And then 10 raised to the power of minus 1. So that is, kuan na, that is equivalent to 3 times 4 raised to the power of 9. And then if we're going to simplify 4 raised to the power of 9, that is 262,144. And then i-multiply na tong 3, ang mugawas is 786,432. So very good, class. You have to look closely gyud ha sa ilahang common ratio kay diha gyud na mausab-usab. Okay? And then tan-awon pud ninyo if kuan ba jud ni siya geometric sequence. Kay basin geometric sequence ang atong gigamit nga formula pero arithmetic sequence di ay siya. Okay? So you have to know gyud the difference. Now, do you have any questions for our example? Okay, none. Good job, everyone. Okay. Now, this time, let's go to our next topic, which is geometric nga mean. Oops. Okay, so we have here our geometric mean. So, when we say mean, di ba, ang mean kay mo man na siya tong average, no? So we're talking here about the geometric average. So it is the term between by any two terms in a geometric sequence. So kung atong ipangkuha ganina kay ang mga next terms, ang mga nth terms, this time kay iyahang mean na atong kuhaon. And with that, you will also have a new formula, which is geometric mean, or G sub m, is equals to square root of A, or of A times B. Okay, so unsa maning A times B, teacher? So A and B are the given two terms of the sequence. So gihatag ni siya daan in order for you to look for its geometric mean. Okay, or kwaon na to yahang average. Now, we are going to have example number 1. Find the geometric mean between 2 and 8. So, ang gihatag nga A o B dira, kay mo na siya ang 2, and then ang imuhang 8. So, you're just simply substituting the given into the formula. So, G sub m is equals to square root of A times B, so it will become square root of 2 times 8. So, we have there 2 times 8, that is 16. And then square root of 16, pila? Okay, very good. That is 4. So, your geometric mean between 2 and 8 is 4. That is how simple is that. You just have to identify lang unsa ang gihatag or what are the given, and then you are going to substitute it with the formula. Now, do you have any questions? Any questions? Okay, none. Now, let's have another example. From the geometric sequence nga 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, you're going to find the geometric mean between the first and the fifth terms. So, in this time, kaya ang atong giingon diri kay first and fifth terms man. So, di ba itong first term, we have there 2. Siyang gisuwat. And then the fifth term kay 32, kay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 man. So, atong paitawon lahang geometric mean duha. So, you will have to substitute that one with your formula. So, what do you think is the result, class? 2 times 32. Okay, we have from Heather, 8. Heather is very quick. That's great. Okay. Yes, because 2 times 32, that is 64. And then square root of 64, that is 8. So that is correct. So very good. Yes. Okay, now do you have any questions in our example number 2? Okay, wala ra. Now let's go to our example number 3. So from the geometric sequence 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32, find the geometric mean between second and the sixth terms. So, di ba ang sixth term diri is wala man no. Nabatay sixth term diri sa atong given nga sequence, class. Di ba 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 raman siya. So, unsa tong buhaton? Kaya atong second term na raman tay 4. Pero ang sixth term kay question mark man siya. So, what are we going to do? Sige daw. What are we going to do? Wala man tay sixth term. Okay, pangitaon ang sixth term. So, saan pagpangita sa atong sixth term?
Kuan, sir, katong arithmetic formula.
Okay, the arithmetic formula, or you can also use the katong kuan lang, katong next term lang gani ang pangitaon. So, you can just have multiply that one with their common ratio. So, yes, you have there, multiply daw og 2. Okay, because their common ratio is 2 man, di ba? Kay 4 divided by 2, that is 2. So, kay 6 term naman atong gipangita, naraman sa sunod, we can just simply multiply. But we can also use the formula. Okay? So, now, 32 times 2, that is pila? Okay, 64. So, mani siya, pwede ra gyud nito nato siya gamiton. Katong formula nato in finding the next term. We have a sub 1 and then times r raised to the power of n sub 1. Same ra gyapon na siya, 64. Kung sa kani, 32 times 2, 64 gyapon siya. Okay. Pero mas nindot man gud ni siya gamiton kung naa gani sa layo ang ato ang mga numbers. Like for example, mahitaw na to ang 20th term niya, inani ra ang gihatag, mas nindot ni siya gamiton. Pero if next term sa gani class, you can just multiply the common ratio. Okay? Now, since nakita naman nato atong a sub 6 or our 6th term, we are just having our geometric mean na. So, you can have geometric mean is equals to square root of a times b. So, what's our answer here? We have 16. Okay, very good. So, when we have 4 times 64, that is 256. And then square root of 256, that is 16. Okay, so in this example is na-apply na to atong geometric sequence, na-apply po na to ang ato ang geometric mean. Or finding the geometric term, the next term of the geometric sequence. Now, do you have any questions, class? Okay, none so far. So, very good. I hope in ani lang per me, no, like, you're going to participate during class discussions. Now, at this point, so we will already have your activity. Nga kung giingon nga mag-prepare mo. Dili pa to siya activity ganina, class. Pero this time, I want you to join my quiz in Quizizz. So, please go to this link, joinmyquiz.com. And then, put the code 087945. Okay? 087945. No space, class, ha? No space. And then, this will be your, mo na ninyong exit ticket. Kaya naman ninyong names nga makita na ko. We have Waltz. Just put your name lang. Waltz. Kang Walter. We have Ked. Kinsa maning Ked? Ikuan lang inyong name para ma-identify na ko because this will serve as your activity and your exit ticket. Okay, at exactly, Kedrick, sige. At exactly 9:53, we're going to start.